Hi, I will be covering up how to create a registration page and a setting page. And we will start now. So first, in your index page, you can just open this drop down. So in the page index, you can just click that and then click add a new page. Then page name, type register page like this, and then we don't need to pick. We want to make this register page from another to make the register page a clone from another page. We're just going to create it from blank, and then we're going to adjust the width of the page into 950 pixels. The height, well, we can just adjust it later like this or like this. Okay. Um, we're going to add a text first so that the users that open this page can know what they are supposed to do in this page or not. They will get confused. So in this text, let's just change the style into H1 heading dark. Okay, you see I have edited some adjustments in the style. So how can you edit the style? Just click edit style and then you'll automatically be directed to the styles tab. And now you can just rename the style name, the background style. So for example, flat color, and then now we'll make it black. So the background color of that text. So the text box's background color is red, but we will be just make it none so it's transparent. And then I made this adjustment. I made it black. The color, I made it black, and then I made it center aligned. That's all. So it's more neat. And we will say register to our app. Done. Well, now the users know what they're supposed to do. They are supposed to register to our app. So let's find out what does it look like. Going to preview it. Okay, this is the text that we have just typed and created here. This is the text, and then it appears here. This is the view that our users will see. So now we're just going to close that tab, and we're going to add a new text, a new small text. Yep, and then we're just going to type name. Okay, and then we're going to add, so the users will need, oh yeah, before that, go to this data tab, database, where we can store all the data that this app will need. So in the user, so I have created the video type. The user type is automatically created from Bubble. And you can see in this user, Bubble provided the email field, modified date field, create the date field, and slug field. We're just maybe going to pick and use the created date and the email, and we're just going to need to add the other fields by ourselves. But if we create a new type, like for example, okay, just no, example type, you can see Bubble only provides for us creator, modified date, created date, and slug fields. And only for user, Bubble provided the email field. So we don't need to make the email field. So for example, if I type email and then field type will be a text, this alert will appear. The email field are built in for the user type. You can create a field with this name. Yeah. And now you need to create the name. So this is a text. Okay, I'm just going to show you name, and then this will be a text. Don't click this one, so leave it unticked. And then videos to share. Videos to share. This will be a video. And then click this one because this videos to share will be more than one video. Okay, I'll just need one. And how can you make this video type? You can make it by creating the video type. Video type and make it the field type into video. So make sure you have created the video type first. And then in the video type, you're going to add a title and the description of that video. So the description will be text, the title will be a text too. Database step. And now we're going to continue to the design tab. So the name, and then go to the input forms, click the input where users can fill out. So this is like a field where they can fill out and they can type their name there. Yep. Okay, so you can see that my input is this in this color. Yep. And how do I do that? So edit style. I have changed it into the color palette that I have. Well, this is another tip for you. You can use this colorhub.co. It is totally safe, and you can find so many color palettes there. I use this one, and I will make sure that I will give you this link in the descriptions below. So you have these colors, and this one is this pink one. And to make it simpler, you can make it like below here, so you don't need to find it or copy paste again and again. So how to do that? Just go to the settings tab and then general. So you will be here, and then you can just scroll down. Okay, and then you can just, for example, here I'm just going to click this code, this color code, and then copy it. So our computer will automatically copy that code, and then you can just and then you can just do this, control V, control V to paste, or command V if you're using Mac or Apple. Okay, now done. And then go to the design. Yep, so that is how you can change the style. Yeah, edit style, and then you can just change it like how you like it, or you can use another color palette if you want. I have many collections, and I will give you the best ones that I have for you to use. Okay, and by the way, you don't need to register to colorhunt.co if you want to use their color palettes. Wonderful. Okay, now input, we're going to give this input a name. Input name. Yep. So we will not get confused, and then the placeholder will be just type here. The content format will be text, and we don't want to fill out this initial content, so when they type, Well, so that when they type this into this input, it will be blank, so it doesn't have any text inside that input. Yeah. And now we're just going to select the name text box and then shift, click the input box, and then control or command and drag it down. That will make this text and input duplicated. So we will just change the text into email. Yep. And then you can see the text name will be changed into email. Type here, well, input email. Don't forget to change it. And this is the thing that you need to pay attention to. You need to change the content format to be email. So Bubble will make sure that the email that is typed, that the user typed into this input is valid. And then we're just going to do the same thing, shift and then duplicate it, drag it down. Then we will change it to password. The input will be password too. Password. Then the content format will be a password. So they know that this is a password that is trying to be written down. And you can just follow the lines here. You can just drag it so that we are doing it right and it is more neat. Yep. And then we're just going to pull it all over like this until the end so that we can center horizontally in this page later. Select all of these elements and then arrange up here, center horizontally. Perfect. Now we have our registration page, and what can we do to make the user registered into our database? Well, I will be covering that up